come because especially I want to
It's a shared journey of understanding. And by acknowledging and encompassing the deep ritual heritage of the Dandenong people of the Kulin nations.
A large number of members of parliament, local government mayors and councillors who are here this evening, and broader community representatives. And this is very much the best of the southeast of Melbourne, and one of the very best, of course, is our host Lee Tarlamis, who's brought us all here tonight. Thank you, Lee, for your hosting of us and the careful curation of the event this evening, because it does represent, as Tim has said, the very best of our strong, proud, multicultural community, from the food we're eating to that wonderful face dance that we have just seen. And if I can just tell a little story very, very briefly on the great strong communities here who continue to practice culture and faith and also have those connections to the countries that you've travelled here from. So thank you, Lee, for making sure that tonight is an incredibly rich and rewarding experience. Also too, I wanted to acknowledge the Victorian Tamil Community Centre in this wonderful facility that we're being hosted here this evening. We're really proud in our Labor government to value very strongly the relationship with Victoria's Tamil community, and we were particularly proud to support the upgrade of this centre back in 2018, and it is again in recognition that facilities like this are what communities need and deserve. And it also is another way of recognising that Melbourne and Victoria would not be the strong, great places that they are today without your ambition, your hard work, your kindness and faith. And that is something, as Premier of this great state, I am so blessed and fortunate to see this in action every single day in production. We don't just value it, we walk alongside our communities, and sometimes we walk in front of you to show very strongly our support. We will always stand out in front and call out the ugliness of racism. We reject most firmly and strongly the politics of division, and we make sure in doing that we are also building the community and the environment that says very clearly that people from all over the world are absolutely welcome here in Victoria. But not only are you welcomed, you are supported in events and celebrations, but also in those other things that make sure that culture is continued to be recognised.
I'd like to acknowledge everyone. My role here tonight is to basically say a few thank yous and to thank everybody for the support. But I want to thank the Premier for coming out tonight. I want to thank all my parliamentary colleagues who are here this evening, not just from the southeast, but from further away, the wider southeast. You're welcome any time to come and visit and see the wonderful things that we are doing here in the southeast. But also the councillors from local government areas as well that cover the southeast, but also the many, many community groups that are represented here today and organisations. Those people in the room here tonight are amongst those who are out there at the forefront in our community each and every day, working hard to make a difference for the lives of people in the community who are most in need. So I think let's have a huge round of applause for everyone in the room tonight.